Hey everyone, it's Patty with Good Personal Patty, and I have some happy mail to share with you tonight. I also have, as you can see, the Budget by Paycheck workbook. So, if you've been following me for a little while, you know that I've been using the box set for my check. I get 2 checks on a weekly basis, and I enjoy using the box set, but then I don't know. I do enjoy using it. It's because it's small and portable and, compared to this one, see how small and portable it is. But then I also use the, my Erin Condren monthly calendar as a, what should I say, like a financial picture. So I use this to track my weekly. I use this as my weekly check-ins, which you'll see that video tomorrow. And I also use this with my monthly calendar. I put all our bills here. I put our different pay weeks. I put what gets paid when. So it's really just like an overall financial picture. I also do a spreadsheet on a monthly basis of what we are budgeting. And then I stick that here so that we can keep track of it. And I do like this setup. So I use this in tandem with the Budget by Paycheck box set books. But then I start to think again, and I went ahead and I ordered the Budget by Paycheck workbook. When I first started using the Budget by Paycheck method, which was 2.5 years ago, I actually did the printables, and I purchased the printables and put it in a classic happy planner, and I really enjoyed doing that. And then I decided to buy the book, and I did use the book for the first year. Then when she came out with the box set, I started using the box set. So I liked the box set. I was convinced I was going to use the box set throughout this year as well. But then I decided I'm going to just try to go back to the Budget by Paycheck workbook. So this is the paint strokes. That's what was left. And I'm not going to do like the beginning pages, because I do have like those beginning pages on a spreadsheet, like a yearly, the yearly spending, etc. So I went right to March tonight, and I set up the calendar to show where the bills are and what's coming out. And I did nothing fancy with stickers in March, because I'll set that up for April with my other stickers that I'm going to be getting in the next few weeks. But I think what I'm going to do differently is I am going to... So I went ahead, and even though I had the March 4th paycheck from my monies that go into my account already in the box set, I went ahead and wrote it down here. So just so that March would be complete. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use blue pen. Hopefully I'll remember, right? So I'm going to use blue pen and do a Budget by Paycheck budget tracker. One of these every time I get paid. So I get 2 paychecks a week. I combine them both. One paycheck comes on Thursday and one paycheck comes on Friday. So I will combine the both of them for this weekly Budget by Paycheck tracker. And then for joint fixed bills, we get paid bi-weekly from my husband's money. And I also put $100 a week into that account, or it gets automatically put into that account. So what I'll do is I'm going to use then another Budget by Paycheck tracker like this. So this is like, I put it up here as 3/9, which is today's date, because that's when we got paid my husband's income, and I put JT for joint. So I mean, just so you can see quickly what I did, I'll just do this right now because I have it here. Okay, so the balance in our joint account was $77.07. We deposited of my husband's income $2,500. Now he is self-employed, so some of his business income also stays in the business to pay the business bills. So this is just a transfer into our joint account so we can pay our fixed bills that are due we set it up so the fixed bills are due the 2nd and 4th weeks of the month, because that's when we get paid his income. So we transferred in $2,500, and then we got an extra $100 from my mother-in-law, a very late Christmas gift, and then I also deposit $100 into this account. So I'm using the paycheck budget tracker for the joint fixed bills March 9th. So we have a cushion of $100. So actually that should have been up here as well, but that's okay. So we have a cushion of $100. Our mortgage, I transferred $2,100. I am trying to get that so that every 2 weeks I can deposit $1,300 into the mortgage account and pay the mortgage that way. I haven't been able to do that yet. I know it's March, so it is early in the year, but that is definitely one of my goals, is to get that mortgage paid every 2 weeks with $1,300, because the total mortgage is $26,000. So I transferred $21,000 because I know I already have $600 in that account. And then my car payment comes out on the 18th, $356.52. And then also on the 18th is another car payment of $200. So these are the fixed bills that are coming out with this paycheck. Then my husband, I put in his account for $50. He gets $50 a week, whether it's usually from my paycheck, but because his mom gave us some extra Christmas money, I just decided to put $50 from the joint account into his checking account. He can do with what he wants. And then sinking funds, the only thing that'll come out of sinking funds this paycheck will be, I'm going to take out, I think, $50 for landscaping, because we need to start building our landscaping fund, because I assume, when the dirt settles and dries a little bit from this crazy weather we're having in March, I'm sure he's going to be coming in April or May to finish the landscaping. So I'm going to put $50 into that landscaping envelope and try to at least budget something weekly, if not every 2 weeks, into that account. And then nothing in extra debt or extra savings. All credit cards are paid out of my paychecks on a weekly basis. So the only thing that we're going to use here is the fixed bills, which you'll see this check-in or these budget trackers done every 2 weeks, because we get paid. He gets paid every 2 weeks. So I'm going to try to use the budget by paycheck workbook to do both. And I know it sounds confusing to some, but that's okay. I'm not confused yet. But certainly it's my first first go at it again tonight. And then I've already set up, for tomorrow. So this is, the blue pen is my personal. So I have my cushion rollover. I get paid. So on my cushion rollover, I get paid 2 checks, and then I have 2 extra income, 2 extra monies that came in, inflow cash that came in, and then I will do this paycheck budget tracker for you on Friday, because that's when I'll know what my second paycheck is. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the budget by paycheck workbook and try to, that way, by doing it this way, I think I can use, I can use both joint and my personal account on budget paycheck trackers versus having 2 separate books. That's kind of why I'm doing it. Oh, and then on the trackers themselves, just so you can kind of see what I did. Okay, so on the trackers themselves, I'm going to use two separate ones. So I usually do 1 per page. That's what I was doing in my other one, but that's fine. So what I'm going to do here, so this is my account. So these expenses and inflow was from the first week. This will be for the second week. Then this will be for the third, and this will be for the fourth. I'm just going to separate it with a couple lines and hopefully not have to go over it. But if I have to go over it, I have an extra page here, blank page. Then I just skipped, that page, and this is going to be for the joint expenses. I am going to still track it, and I'm going to keep it here. And that way, when I go to fill out those end of the month forms, like where did my money go, that's kind of another reason why I'm keeping it all in one book. It's going to be easier because it's color coordinated, just to put it here. It's just going to be easier, I think, by having it all in one place. That's kind of why I'm doing it. So it's going to be all in one place, all in one book, but it's still going to be separate as what comes out of what account, because I have already that set up in my mind, what comes out of my paycheck on a weekly basis, and then what comes out of the joint, which is fixed bills, on a monthly, weekly basis, bi-weekly really. So I just wanted to show you some Happy Mail that I got in the mail today too. So these are from Casey Lee, Kayceeeeligh. And these were on sale, and that's why I got them. So these were freebies, really cute, and really cute colors. This is for the 7x9 Erin Condren, which I do have a 7x9 Erin Condren notebook that I keep track of my sinking funds. So, you know, I bought a couple of these that I think they were $1.25 each. And, you know, and these I thought they were pretty. They were on sale as well. So I only got like 3, 4, 5 of them. So, I mean, I just got them because they were on sale and I thought they were really pretty. And, you know, that way I don't have to keep buying them. I have like you know, quite a few for the rest of the year. And then I also like Caffeinated Kate. I kind of like the name. And so I got some weekly check-in. And these were her freebies this month. So they're really cute. And then again, more sinking funds. They were on sale. And I like that, the sunflower, so I thought that was really pretty for the spring. And then this is another one that I really liked. It was, you know, for the spring, really pretty colors. And again, then I really have them for the rest of the year. I really shouldn't be spending any more money on sinking funds. I mean, there's only 12 months out of the year, and I have more than enough sinking fund labels for my 7x9 Erin Condren book. And then I got a couple of these just because I liked it for spring as well. The weekly check-ins, which I do the weekly check-ins. I like to keep track of our groceries, dine out, extra childcare, BJ's. So, and I do those weekly check-ins out of the Erin Condren monthly calendar where my overall financial picture is. So I wanted to share with you that Happy Mail and my new setup in the Budget by Paycheck workbook. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully it'll go great. That's my goal. Thanks everybody for watching, and watch for a couple more videos in the next few days. I'm going to do my weekly check-in tomorrow. So that will cover the period from last Friday till tomorrow of what we've spent and where we're heading as far as groceries and dine out, etc. And then on Saturday, I will put a video up of my weekly paychecks. So my 2 paychecks that go into my personal account and how I'm budgeting that. So thanks for watching, everybody. And I hope you'll come back and watch my videos. And please subscribe. Thanks. Bye, guys.